Instructions. You will hear a number of different recordings and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. Write all your answers in the listening question booklet. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Section 1. Section 1. In this section, you will hear an interview. Steve Brown applied to the Summer Festival Centre for a job. He was invited for the interview. As you listen to the interview, answer questions 1 to 3 by circling the correct letter. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 3. Now listen to the interview and answer questions 1 to 3. Hello, Mr. Brown. Your first name is Steve, isn't it?
Yes, Steve Brown.
Would you tell me how old you are?
I'm 22.
And what do you do?
Nothing at the moment, but I'm going to start teaching in September.
I see. So, why have you applied to the Summer Festival Centre for this job?
Because I enjoy meeting with people.
Can you cook?
Yes, I'm quite good at cooking.
Have you got a driving licence?
Yes, I passed my test 4 years ago.
What is your favourite sport?
I like many sports, such as swimming, tennis, football, but my favourite sport is cycling.
Are you able to play any musical instruments?
Yes, I can play not only the piano, but also the guitar.
It sounds fine. Would you like to ask any questions?
Yes, I'd like to know how long the festival will last.
4 weeks.
And can you tell me how much the salary is?
Yes, it's £100 per week. Steve was employed by the Summer Festival Centre and earned some money. As he likes cycling very much, he wants to buy a bicycle. Now he is ordering from a mail order catalogue. As you listen, fill in the gaps numbered 4 to 7. First, you will have some time to look at questions 4 to 7. Now listen carefully and answer questions 4 to 7.
Three 8564. City Mail Order Company. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to order a bicycle I've seen in your catalogue, with a 22-inch frame.
Bicycle? Well, we have 3 different models. Could you quote the reference number, please?
I'll just have a look. Here it is, number AD 58402.
Right, I'll just key that in. That's the touring model at £185.
No, wait a moment. I want the sports model.
If you check, sir, you'll see that the sports model one is £249.50. The reference number is AD 58412.
I see. It's the sport model I want. Will you take the order down?
Sure. Could I have your name and address, or do you have an account number?
Well, I might have, but I can't tell you what the number is right now.
We can look it up at this end. It doesn't matter. Would you give me your name and address then?
Yes, it's Steve Smith of 31 Green Road, Euston Centre, London, NW1 4ER.
Sorry, I didn't catch the address. Could you repeat it?
Yes, it's 31 Green Road, Euston Centre. I'll spell it. EUSTON, London, NW1 4ER.
So it's for Mr. Steve Brown, 31 Green Road, Euston Centre, London, NW1 4ER. And how would you like to pay, sir? By cheque or by credit card?
I'll pay by cheque, as usual. When can I expect it?
It should reach you within 3 weeks. Let us know if it doesn't. We'll enclose the bill with the bicycle.
That's okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you for calling, Mr. Brown. Goodbye.
Continue to listen to the third part of this section. About 2 months later, the City Mail Order Company called Steve Brown about the non-payment of the bill. As you listen, look at the statements and write T if the statement is true, F if the statement is false, or N if there is no information given. First, You will have some time to look at questions 8 to 10. Now listen carefully and answer questions 8 to 10.
City Mail Order Company. May I speak to Mr. Brown?
Yes, speaking.
Good afternoon, Mr. Brown. I'm sorry to disturb you. We don't usually phone customers about overdue payments, but we have, in fact, written to you twice.
Written to me twice? What on earth about?
It's about the bicycle we sent to you. You did get it all right, didn't you?
Oh yes, I did. I got the bicycle, and I think I've paid for it too.
Sorry, Mr. Brown, we haven't received a cheque from you. That's why I'm calling.
No, I didn't pay by cheque. I asked my bank to make a transfer.
Well, there may have been a slip at our end, but according to our records, nothing's come in. Could I ask you to check with your bank and let me know exactly when the remittance was made? You know, date, which bank, how it was transferred and so on. I'm sure we'll be able to trace it then.
OK, I'll do that. Yes, I think I've got your bill somewhere.
We could send you a duplicate if you like.
Oh yes, would you do that? Then I'll look into it right away.
I'm sure you can sort it out.
Right.
Then we'll get a notification from you.
From me or my bank? I'll see to it. Goodbye then.
Thanks, Mr. Brown. Goodbye.
That is the end of section 1. Now you will have half a minute to check your answers